How's it going, everybody? So the new Infamous 2 details are out. Infamous 2 Second Son is going to be on the next cover of Game Informer, the June edition. So let's get to some brand news, some good news. Um, Pretty much like I said, it's going to be Infamous 2 Second Son is going to be on the June 2013 edition of Game Informer. We'll have the imagery from Infamous Second Son. Now some details about the game itself. It stars a 24-year-old named Desmond Rowe, pretty much a character of Native American heritage. Has described as a artistic type with a chip on his shoulder, but much like Cole, Rowe learns um, of and is given powers by happenstance. So pretty much he's given power like Cole by accident. Uh, which is kind of interesting in this game. People with powers like Cole, and there was some powers, some more people powers, and some people that had special abilities and powers. In the second one, they call them Caducts in here. It pretty much is like I said, the name with those who have special powers. Roy can manipulate smoke and cast strange and mysterious power, and the choice system will return. So pretty much a little choice system of some missions. I think it's shows you hero side and the evil side, and eventually in the end it will give you, uh, I guess, the ending. It's cool to bring this back. It's really like the choice system on the first two. Um, which is kind of interesting is you won't have electricity for roll. You will actually have smoke, which is seems pretty cool. The second son would take place 7 years after Cole's death, along with the others with powers. The remaining Codots, the people who powers in the original two games, are known as bioterrorists, and Cole is remembered by a vast majority of the country as a bad guy. And the city would take place in Seattle, Washington, which is kind of interesting. The first two games did not take place in any like real life locations, but this game will actually take place in Seattle, Washington, which I think is pretty cool. Uh, as you know, as Kai, I mean not Kai, what am I talking about? As Cole died in the second one, he is actually remembered as a villain more than like a hero. Uh, yeah, and it looks like there are some people like from the second one. There are some people that have survived over the years, and they call them bioterrorists. I'm pretty interesting thing. We might see them inside the inside Infamous 2, but no, not Infamous 2, Infamous Second Son. But there are probably going to be some people in there that we haven't even seen in the first two games, and we can interact with them, and they probably can be our allies or villains and stuff. So I think it's pretty cool. Different variety right there. Now a little bit more on Delson. Delson wages war on the Department of United Five Protection Soldiers, also known as DUP in the game, also known as the government in the game. Yeah, that's what they pretty much saying. Uh, no more powers have been revealed by the developer, but a chain-like melee weapon seems to be take place by Cole's Amp. Now this is kind of interesting. Cole's Amp, they had that in the Infamous 2 to give me a little melee weapon. I actually like the melee weapon, and this one looks like Rogue's gonna have a chain-like type of biker chain type of weapon. Uh, it's kind of interesting how they're gonna put that to it. He probably can use his smoke or something like that to enhance it or something like that. Probably use a chain to whip long distance. I don't know. It seems pretty cool. No other news has been revealed by the powers yet. Smoke is rare, and smoke is also absorbed by using a DualShock 4 touchpad. So, which is kind of interesting about this as well. Smoke is kind of rare, so you got to actually think ahead of time before you actually do stuff. Now, in the first two games, with Cole, you had electricity, and there's like everything electricity, like lamps or something like that, lamps, the street lights and stuff like that. You can automatically absorb that to get more energy. Plus, you can replenish your health. Now, smoke is kind of hard to get to because there's not smoke everywhere around. So probably you gotta go to a restaurant or in front of a restaurant, and you know how they cook and smoke comes out. You can probably absorb at that time. You know, rarely there's not even smoke. I mean, in real life perspective, there's never really that much smoke around as you can see, unless somebody like a restaurant is working on something or something like that. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's kind of more interesting and it's more difficult, and you actually got to have a little bit of strategy before you attack foes. So I think it's pretty cool. So that's pretty much all I have to say. The Infamous Second Son details are out. Uh, you know, um, we definitely gonna see some more things at E3, and this game is just like one of a kind. Like, comment, subscribes. Um, the article is gonna be in the description, and let me know what you guys think about this great game right here. Eventually, we will get more news, and I will bring it back to you. KSV3, as always, have a wonderful day, everybody.